しかしこの AD という薬を投与しておけば汚染レベルの低いところならほぼ 100% 被曝を予防してくれるのです。
So the choice where we left off last time was this one, whether or not we trust the lieutenant. And I said last time that it was quite an easy choice, since everything she said so far seemed plausible, and people in the comments also said that it was a kinda easy choice and it would seem like one I would accept. So let's just decide to trust her on this. But before we move on, I also got the comment that there were tips in this game with some interesting tidbits, like retrograde amnesia over here. It's a memory defect caused by the disturbance of the consciousness due to injury or illness, preventing one from recalling events prior to the disturbance. There are three processes of memory. The addition of information into the brain is called encoding. The retention of memory is called storage. Finally, the retrieval of that information is called recall. The loss of the ability to recall information is called memory lapse, which can, for example, be caused by disorders in storage and recall. Memories stored in the human mind can either be episodic memories, which relate to oneself as an individual, or procedural memories which relate to skills and processes, the so-called muscle memory. Hatase appears to have lost not only his episodic memory, but some of his procedural memory as well. Which seems interesting because normally in fiction, when people have amnesia as a plot device, they would normally only have those memory loss related to the individual and not to the muscle memory. In contrast to retrograde amnesia, there's also anterograde amnesia, which is the loss of the ability to remember new events that happen after the onset of amnesia. In other words, a disorder of encoding. That would really suck. Here we have dispatch, firefighter, serious, vital checker, radiation exposure, I'm going to quickly check them all, since dispatch when firefighters are sent to a fire or other disaster, it is called a dispatch. It is a sort of industry term. Actual location of a fire is called a fire scene. Like, this is quite self-explanatory, but things like firefighter seems to have quite an interesting tidbits to it, like the 11 ranks in Japan's firefighting system. From highest to lowest: Commissioner of the Fire and Disaster Management Agency, Fire Chief Superintendent, Senior Fire Superintendent, Battalion Chief, Fire Captain, Fire Lieutenant, like what I say, Fire Sergeant, like Kazumi Dojiman Hiyama, Fire Assistant Fire Sergeant, and Firefighter. This is a lot of text. Basically said that they are independent from police jurisdiction and they are extremely local. And they must remain alert and ready to dispatch at any time. Series Pokemon City Fire Department Special Elite Rescue Squad. A feature they possess is a strict selection test like that of the Tokyo Fire and Disaster Management Agency, meaning those who pass are true elites. Series is divided into teams of 6, 5 members and 1 driver with 3 teams total. Watase serves as the captain for Team A on the top of the list. Pokemon City is an exceptionally rare case where a city with population as small as 200,000 is assigned a special elite rescue squad. However, the Fire Services Act was revised based on the importance placed on the government to designate top secret cities due to BC law. As a result, it became necessary for top secret cities to have special elite rescue squads. Also, series refers to the alpha star of Canis Major. An alpha star is the brightest star in a particular constellation. The star Sirius is the next brightest star seen next from Earth following the Sun. In the eyes of survivors trapped in fires and calamities, the stars of hope wear orange jumpsuits. Those stars are Rokume City Fire Department Special Elite Forces Squad Series. I like that. The meaning behind that name is nice. Vital Checker, a piece of medical equipment in the shape of a wristband that allows for the automatic inspection of the wearer's health. The device measures 4 of the wearer's vital signs: pulse rate, respiration rate, blood pressure, body temperature, and calculates a comprehensive fit signal based of those 4. The device is not distributed to the general public, only to emergency teams and rescue workers who frequently race against time. The inspection is strictly for the first aid purposes only. The follow-up treatment at the hospital is preferable. Oh, this is quite a list. Radiation exposure refers to exposure of the human body to radiation. One basic classification of radiation exposure is external or internal. External radiation occurs if radiation is emitted from an outside source. Internal exposure occurs within the inhalation or ingestion of radioactive material. The human body is unaffected by small doses of radiation, but large doses have negative effects. In the case of systematic radiation exposure, the effects are said to be as follows. To be honest, I have no idea how to pronounce that measurement unit. But 2.4 MSV is the natural dosage you get normally. Lower than 200 to 250, you get no symptoms. 500, temporary reduction in white blood cell count. 1000 causes nausea and fatigue. 3000, disturbance of consciousness. 4000, 50% death rate within 60 days. And 10,000 is certain death. Radiation damage is caused to cause cancer, leukemia, cataract, and infertility. But due to the impossibility of running radiation clinical trials with informed consent, obviously, getting radiation damage is basically a death sentence. Much about radiation damage is unclear. Radiation can damage DNA, but cells are capable of automatic DNA repair. Thus, the general opinion of scientists today is, unless the dosage of radiation is high and happens all at once, the risk of the DNA damage can be suppressed. It is important to both know the risk of radiation damage and to proceed with appropriate caution. I'm just skimming through this. If you guys would like to read all of them, let me know. Let me just give you the cliff notes of this one. Radiation decays over time. Examples of radiation: alpha rays, beta rays, gamma rays, neutron rays. Each radiation degrees of penetrating power and effects on the human body. In terms of penetrating power, gamma rays are the worst, followed by neutron, beta and alpha rays. Alpha rays can be stopped with a thin sheet of paper. Beta rays are stopped by things such as aluminium, neutron by water, boron and carbon. Gamma rays require steel of lead. Neutron rays ranks high dangerous in both categories. Neutron bomb uses neutron radiation, which is why sci-fi writers often prefix the names of fictional weapons by the word neutron. Radioactive material decays at a fixed probability of a given length of time. Thus, the time it takes for a particular proportion of the given material to decay is approximately constant. The length of time it takes for half the material to decay is called the material's half-life. Iodine 131 has a half-life of approximately 8 days. Cesium has a half-life of approximately 30 years. Some nucleides don't reach their half-life for thousands or millions of years. That's insane. This is really in-depth. But this is fictional and interesting. It's classifies stuff as non-fiction like radiation, or fiction like this radiation inhibited drug. Interestingly, it says alone desire, AD for short. An anti-radiation exposure drug developed by pharmaceutical company Betelgeuse, new treatments and packaging ampoules. It contains medical nanomachines which, when administered, neutralize and expel up to 4,000 of radiation, protecting the user from internal and external exposure. The effects last approximately 1 hour. The drug was approved in 2021, but it hasn't been distributed to the general public. However, funding with Labo in Rockaway City nuclear power research institutes are allowed to use it experimentally. Nuclear power may indeed be useful, but the bottleneck in its implementation is definitely the fear of radiation exposure. Only nuclear fission could be used to its fullest extent without the fear of radiation. Up until now, the thoughts had not been a reality, but merely a desire alone, hence the name Alone Desire. However, AD is slowly making that desire a reality. Words I can't speak. However, AD is slowly making that desire a reality. Swelling the fear of accumulated radiation exposure also ties the training to veteran nuclear engineers for increased safety nets. Thus, what is expected from this drug in the future? So MSV is called millisievert. Okay.
100%。
これは通常の薬剤ではなく 医療用ナノマシンを構成体に含んでいて、人体が受ける放射線を無害化排出してくれます。有効時間はわずか60分ですし、本数もあまりありませんが。
Upon hearing her whole explanation, the man chose to trust her here.
そうなのか。
Everything he just heard felt so utterly unrealistic, but given how the lieutenant had said it all with a straight face, it was probably true. And he suddenly felt a chill run through him.
なあ、それ俺たちは撃たなくて大丈夫なのか。
我々は先ほど投与したばかりですが。
The lieutenant and her subordinate gasped.
そういえば隊長が最後に AD を投与したのっていつ？
わからん。
やばいよ、念のため投与しておきなよ。隊長もきっと持ってるはずだからさ。
The man frantically searched his pockets and quickly found the ampule in one of them.
あったぞ。
使い方は簡単だよ。専用のカートリッジが付属してるから、それを装着して、あとは先端を折って静脈に密着させてノック部分を押すだけでいいから。
こうか。
Questioned by the woman, the man loaded the ampule into the cartridge. Ow. Once he ejected it, the fluid in the container entered its body, accompanied by the slight pricking pain that came with the shot. And at that moment, he felt like something had faded from his head. This feeling, is it a side effect of the drug?
どうしたの隊長、これで一安心なのに。
一安心。
The idea of feeling safe in this situation was totally insane to the man. There's no way in hell I could accept a messed up situation like this so easily. He decided to try asking a question in an attempt to keep himself from worrying.
なあ、教えてくれないか。俺は何者で今はどういう状況なんだ。それとそう、出口だ。この施設の出口はどこにあるんだ。
The lieutenant and her subordinate exchanged glances upon hearing his chain of questions.
出口か。
Oh, that face.
ではこれからそこにお連れしましょう。歩きながら現況をご説明します。
The words seemed to carry a heavy weight to them.
ああ、よろしく頼む。
了解しました。隊長もお嬢さんもこちらへどうぞ。
The lieutenant started walking. The rest of the group soon followed after her. The group, led by the lieutenant, approached what appeared to be a connecting passageway. It was blocked by a metal door, but it opened once the lieutenant had operated a nearby terminal. On the other side was another block that looked like it belonged in an office building. This place is huge. Just then the lieutenant turned to the man and spoke.
隊長のパーソナリティと現状のどちらを先に知りたいですか？
Also, I just realized that I spent about 15 minutes reading tips. So, that's just partly because I didn't in the first hour of the game, so if there's an interesting tip popping up, then I'll try to skim or read it, depending on the tip itself.
ああ、パーソナリティから頼む。
わかりました。まず隊長のお名前ですが、笠崎渡瀬と言います。
笠崎渡瀬。それが俺の名前か。
Man, no. What I say, listen to the lieutenant's list of facts about him with a strange feeling in his heart.
年齢は32歳、独身。六名市消防局特別高度救助隊シリウス所属のいわゆるレスキュー隊員。階級は消防司令補。
Okay, now we know that our rank is a fire lieutenant. I'm certainly glad that we read the tips beforehand, since it just seems it gives a lot more context to stuff.
そして私たちの隊の隊長、つまり直属の上司になります。ここまでで何か思い出せることはありますか？
いや、何も思い出せない。
I didn't think that memory loss would work that way.
そうですか。
Ow! Also, I'm just looking at type loyalist and type challenger. I assume that's corresponding to their personality.
ところで、君たちの名前は？
申し遅れました。私は橘風見消防士長。
Kazumi Tachibana.
あなたの下で副隊長を務めさせていただいております。
How does he carve this information into his memory? Well, we just read about amnesia and stuff. If he has that other type, which can't actually imprint stuff in your memory, then I'm not sure if that carving into his memory works. Kazumi Tachibana, my lieutenant, huh? Seems like the cool and collected type if you ask me. I guess that's a good personality to have in the firefighting profession. The woman named Kazumi appeared to be strict, both towards herself and others.
風見さんと呼べばいいのかな？
いえ、橘とお呼びください。継承等は不要です。
What does I know that just then another rescue worker spoke up?
で、私が森部純、消防士、20歳。今年入りたての新人隊員。
I guess that choice just now wasn't really a vocal choice, since it affects direct relations between certain people. I think because we have both high opinions of the two of them, we can call them by the first names. And if we have a strained relationship with both of them, or one of them, then we would have to be more formal with them, I guess.
異名はシリウスの女特攻隊長。キャッチフレーズはカンと書いて純と読む。以後よろしく。
And it gives seriously? What? Oh, this is great. She felt like the complete opposite of Kazami. In Moribe, the team's newest recruit, huh? She sure is a bright bundle of energy. She seemed to have a fierce will, and yet a cheerful and friendly personality. She didn't appear to be very conscious of the hierarchy in the group, perhaps because she was a lot younger than her superiors.
口調が失礼なのはどうかお許しください。何度言っても是正されないのです。
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
私も普段は気をつけてはいるんだけどさ、現状に出るとついつい気性も口調も荒くなっちゃってね。
Really? Caught up in the heat of things? You just had to word it like that?
ああ、別に構わんよ。むしろ親しみやすいくらいだ。
やった、今日の隊長ってば話がわかるね。
Well, it looks like she got the skills to make up for it. You'd have to have nerves of steel to stay so cheerful in a situation like this. But as they then turned to the last member of the party, as that thought crossed his mind.
それで、そっちのお嬢ちゃんの名前は？
girl hid herself behind June as soon as Watase asked.
あらら隊長、ずいぶん嫌われちゃって。
Why so smug?
そんじゃあお嬢ちゃん、私にお名前教えてよ。え？ユーリ。
The girl only gave her first name.
ユーリちゃんか。かわいい名前だね。よろしく。
Yuri, something about that name bugged Watase. Just like I've heard that name somewhere before. But no matter how much he studied her face or searched his memories, he couldn't remember anything solid. So he decided to give up and turn his attention back to Kazumi.
じゃあ自己紹介も終わったことだし、次にここで何が起きているのか教えてくれるか。
了解しました。それではまずこの施設についてですが。
Kazumi then quietly began to speak.
ここは六名市という町の郊外にある原子力研究所の中になります。
原子力研究所というと？
詳しいことは私にも分かりませんが、要するに原子力に関わる各種研究を行う施設のようです。施設名は原子力生物学機構第6研究所、通称ラボ。
Laboratory of Atomic and Biological Organization.
地上2階、地下2階建ての建物で、地下に研究用の原子炉がありました。そして本日、2030年9月16日午前6時19分。
So I'm guessing this is just going to be a quite uneventful but a very what's the right English word? An episode with lot of exposition and introductions.
その地下で原因不明の爆発が起きました。同時に各所で火災が発生し、それにより施設の制御システムの一部に障害が生じました。このままでは原子炉の冷却機能にも障害が及ぶ恐れがあり、メルトダウン発生の可能性も出てきたため、その手の災害対策の訓練も受けている我々シリウスに救助要請が入りました。そして6時26分、我々は現場に到着。要救助者の捜索を開始しました。
Watase looked at the sturdy watch around his wrist. Its digital display read 9:27 a.m.
およそ3時間前か。
現場に突入したのはそれぞれ5名からなる A と B の2チーム。我々は A チームです。隊長は地上1階に前線基地を設置し、そこから A チームを指揮していました。A チームは私と森部、それに堂島と檜山という隊員が組んで2名2組で行動していました。しかしその後、堂島檜山組との無線連絡が断絶。ついで隊長との連絡も断絶しました。これが6時35分頃のことです。
何があったんだ？
この時、隊長たちは地下に降りたのかもしれません。地下は電波状態が悪く、無線がほぼ使えないようですので。
Yeah, we also bought some kind of monster, which was really weird.
そうか。でもどうして俺たちは地下に降りたんだろう？
Look for survivors, maybe?
要救助者の捜索のためという可能性があります。ラボ関係者によると、地下部分の避難はすでに終了し、地上部分にのみ要救助者が取り残されているという話だったのですが。
Well, if everyone in the lower levels was accounted for, then there would be no need to go to the basement.
救助活動中に地下にも要救助者がいることが分かってね。それで私と副隊長も地下に降りたんだ。
Oh, never mind. I guess it's a good thing that they went to the basement. Just to double check.
でも地下の火災が予想以上にひどくってさ、私たちが前に進めないでいるうちに要救助者も見失っちゃって。
そこで我々は地下2階に簡易基地を設置して再び捜索活動を開始したのです。そしてその直後7時15分頃、ケース N を告げる不穏な警告放送が施設内に流れました。
ケース N？ なんだそれは。
おそらくはニュークリア、核を意味する言葉の頭文字だと考えるのが妥当かと思われます。
私たちの業界には N 災害って呼称があるんだよね。その場合だと N は核による災害を意味するのさ。
核か。それに関する警報が鳴ったってことは。
Why is there a choice popping up now? Let me just quick save.
「我々はこの時刻に原子炉エリアでメルトダウンが起きてしまったものと考えています。
That makes sense.
放送の後にプロキオンをチェックしたところ、放射線量が異常に上昇していました。なのでおそらく間違いないかと。
つまりケース N っていうのはメルトダウンを指す隠語だろうね。
By the time they'd finished explaining, the group had arrived in Area 2.
だったらできるだけ早くこのお嬢ちゃんを外に出してやらなきゃいけないんじゃないか。
This has been the second time where the system choice thing with the characters has popped up, and we didn't get a specific choice in the story, so I'm not sure what's up with that. What does they look towards Yuri? Looked even more scared than she did earlier.
我々もそう思うのですが。
地上につながる階段はこの第2エリアにあるんだけど。
It's blocked. Kasumi and June paused and looked down the hall. Standing there was a door with a plate that read emergency staircase.
何煮え切らないこと言ってんだよ。出口はあそこだな。行こう、ユーリ。
お待ちください、隊長。
Watase ran towards the door. Kasumi's voice got fainter and fainter at each step. He ascended the dark staircase, but when he saw what awaited him at the top, Watase found himself rendered speechless.
なんだこれは。
An iron wall was lying just a short distance away from the top of the stairs. With cameras? What?
つまりこういうことなのです。
Oh, sorry. I just clicked the right mouse button. By the time he came to his senses, Kasumi and the others were standing right behind him.
こういうことって。
実は現在地上につながるすべての出口にこの隔壁が降りてしまっていて。
Which means they are trapped.
私たちはこのラボの地下に閉じ込められているのです。
And the biggest question is why?
閉じ込められてるだと。どうして。
わかりません。ともかくケース N とやらが発令されると同時に地上に続く全隔壁を封鎖しますという放送が流れました。だからおそらくどこにも出口は。
There must be something else going on other than the nuclear stuff.
そんな。外にいる人に連絡して開けてもらうってのは。
連絡ができないんだよ。 ラボ内の電話は全部普通になってるし、無線も最初はなんとか使えたんだけど、なぜかどんどん通信状態が悪くなって、今じゃほとんど通じないんだ。
Most like they cut all the communication on purpose.
だったら壊すなり無理やり開けるなりすればいいじゃないか。
I don't think so. Ow. Odyssey tried pounding his fist on the bulkhead, but he didn't budge an inch.
くそ、
Ow.
開けよちくしょう。
But no matter how hard he punched, kicked, or pushed it, nothing changed. It didn't look like something that could be dealt with human hands alone.
こりゃ爆薬でもなきゃどうにもならなそうだな。
I don't know, it looks so strong that I even doubt that explosives can go through those doors. I mean, almost looks like some kind of fortress door that is just locked.
残念ながら爆薬なんてないよ。今の私らには破壊不可能さ。
この隔壁のせいで地下と地上が完全に分断されているのです。忌々しいことです。
So there we have our predicament. Odyssey finally understood the situation when he heard Casimir and June's comments, but it was a hard pill to swallow.
他に脱出に使えそうな場所は？
皆無です。我々も閉じ込められてから2時間、あらゆることを試しましたが、ことごとくダメでした。エアダクトは通行不能、エレベーターは使用不能、天井は破壊不能です。
しかも本来この施設には完璧な消火システムがあるはずなんだけど、それもなぜか停止してる。そこかしこで火災が起きて出火場所も把握できてないんだ。
Almost like it's too convenient. Like the whole sprinkler system not working.
なんだよそれ、めちゃくちゃな状況じゃねえか。
Yeah, but panicking won't help.
放射線が蔓延してるとこで火災も起きてて、しかも外には出られないだと。なんでそんなことに。
落ち着いてください。レスキューが取り乱してどうするのですか。
そうだよ隊長、ユーリちゃんが余計に怯えちゃうだろ。
With the realization hitting him in full force, Odyssey looked at Yuri. He was hiding behind June and looking at him with trembling eyes.
すまない。
Biggest question is, what is Yuri doing in a nuclear research facility? Casimir and June were right, he couldn't show such a disgraceful behavior in front of a frail girl like Yuri. Regardless of his amnesia, Odyssey had most likely come down to the basement floors in order to rescue people. But at that moment, he was hit by a sudden question.
あ、そういや、ユーリはどうしてこのラボにいたんだ？
Just then a tearful look appeared on Yuri's face for some reason.
どうしたんだ？
私はここの職員の家族です。
I see.
それでたまたま巻き込まれて。
そうか。それは災難だったな。
What to say to with thoughts and as he kept looking at Yuri. It really has been a disaster for all of us. I really wish we could get out of here. But he knew it wasn't that simple. In the first place, there was still way too much that he didn't know about his current situation. Why wouldn't the bulkhead open up? Why wasn't the sprinkler system working? Why had he lost his memories and...
なあ、立花。俺たちはこれからどうすりゃいいんだ？
それについてもご説明したいと思います。
近くに簡易基地を設営してあるから、まずはそこに移動しよう。
I had no choice but to go along with what she said. I saw the group's shoulders slumped as they proceeded down the staircase. And I'm going to end it here for now. I realized that it's been quite a lot of exposition and not really that eventful per se. So I'm going to leave all those tips in this video, I guess. But please let me know for the next time if you would like to see more tip reading in the video or if I should leave it out. Because like I said, it takes quite a lot of time to go through. So thanks you all for watching, and until the next part.